Guys, it's Dulcie and welcome back to my channel. So I'm sorry for not filming yesterday. It was just very busy and I didn't have my regular time to sit down and write write scripts on Saturday. So I wasn't prepared. My scripts weren't prepared. I didn't know what I was going to say in yesterday's video. So I'm going to combine yesterday and today's video, so it might be a little longer, but that's okay. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is 30 things not to do your freshman year, or your first year if you like, yeah, you get it. So don't be afraid to ask questions. There are no stupid questions. There are plenty of people and resources that will help you, no matter the situation, to find the answer. Um, that leads to the next thing is don't neglect office hours. Your professors' office hours are there so you can ask them anything. You can ask them those questions that you think are stupid, that you're scared to ask in front of the whole class. Don't procrastinate. Make an effort to focus on your time management skills. Your first semester will make your whole college experience that much easier. If you have like a set schedule, and so if you guys saw mine and how my whole schedule was set out up in my dorm tour, um, don't skip too many 8 a.m.s. Sometimes they're necessary for whatever major you have. Sometimes um, they're there and they're required courses that you just couldn't fit into your schedule at any other time. So fuel up with coffee and get through them. Don't buy all your textbooks at full price. The on-campus bookstores are really expensive, really overpriced, and you'll never really know until syllabus day what books you'll actually be using, unless you have like an online bookstore like Wesleyan does, where like if you plug in your class schedule, it'll tell you what books are required. If it says that they're recommended but not required, I would recommend not buying them, just because you can, most of the time, if they're just recommended, you probably won't use them a whole lot, and you can get away with maybe like looking them up online. Um, Student Rate is a good site to find cheap books. Don't underestimate your courses. Make sure you dedicate an equal amount of time to all of them, and you'll be surprised how much time you'll need to spend studying for each class. For example, if you have like a reading class and you have a science class and you're a lot better at science than you are reading, you're going to spend more time on studying for the reading class exams than you will probably the science ones. Um, don't not make time for new activities, clubs, and campus events. Sign up for that club you heard about over this summer. You never know where that might lead, and if you need to like miss a few events for that club and stuff, most of the time they're pretty lenient. Don't overcommit. You don't want to sign up for every club and activity and have no free time. You will find the right balance as the semester goes on. Don't spend all of your time studying as much as I think all of us want a 4.0 GPA. Make sure you find time to relax and get out. There is plenty of things to learn outside of the library or wherever you study. Don't lose sleep over a bad grade. Use it as a learning experience. Talk to your professors to see what you can do better for the next test. And if you have any questions about the previous exam that you got, or a previous assignment that you got a bad grade on, just go to their office hours and they will have that time to talk to you about any questions that you have. Don't lose sleep in general. There'll be plenty of times to pull an all-nighter, but don't lose track of time and try your best to stay well rested, especially if you have those 8 a.m. classes. The last thing you want to do is wear yourself out your first semester. Don't get lazy. Remember to exercise. You don't have to exercise every day, but make a schedule for yourself to go to the gym, even if it's for like 30 minutes. I know for my sorority, we're doing activity days on Fridays where we we'll either go to the gym or do like the river walk at Wesleyan, or we'll do different activities like that on Fridays. And then even if you need to like make find like a 10-minute workout video or like an app on your phone that you can do workouts in your room. That way, if you're one of those people who doesn't like going to the gym and working out in front of a bunch of people, you can have apps and videos that you can use and do them in your dorm room. Don't forget to budget. You will need to make a budget of all your expenses. If you need to get a part-time job, that is fine. There are usually plenty of opportunities to make money on campus, whether that be with a work study or around campus in the town that your campus is in. Don't wear your lanyard or welcome orientation shirt. Save those shirts for when you have nothing else to wear. And for your lanyard, most lanyards I believe have the little clip, and so I just clip off my keys, and that's how I take my keys everywhere. I just clip them off as I'm walking out the door, and they just stick right in my pocket. Don't forget to explore around campus. Make time to learn about and explore the city you're studying in if you moved from like a different state or a different town. Don't party before studying. Focus on priorities. There's always the weekend. Don't get blackout drunk or get too sloppy. Don't feel like you have to go out all the time. I don't go out unless I want to and I feel comfortable. There's nothing wrong with staying in and binge watching Netflix or catching up on some needed sleep or just having like a small get together with some friends and having a movie night. Don't get a fake ID. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Like, your time will come when you will get your ID once you turn 21. It will be fine. Don't go out alone. Never go out alone, whether that be to a party or going somewhere at night. Always stay safe and party with a group of close friends. If you're walking in the dark, usually have a group of friends, and if you don't have a group of friends walking with you, act like you're talking on the phone or actually call someone and talk on the phone. Don't forget to branch out and network. Don't miss out on opportunities like career fairs and other campus events. Don't lose touch with your old friends from high school. Keep in touch with your friends from home time to time. There are a few people that I still talk to from high school. My best friend from high school, we talk every day. Even if it's just like a random Snapchat picture every day. Don't get into a relationship right away. Take time to explore for yourself and be there for yourself your first semester of college, and even longer if it takes longer to find the right person. Find the right person before you jump into a relationship. Don't forget to call mom and dad. They're going to miss you and want to know what you're up to. I text my parents every day. I tell them good night every day. So yeah. Don't constantly sexile your roommate. Keep it balanced with you and your significant other, and spend an equal amount of time in each other's dorms. And give your roommate or roommates ahead of give them notice if your significant other is coming over. And I would recommend, if you're gonna do that, plan out times where your significant other is coming over, and that way you can tell your roommates a day in advance. That way they or that morning, so that way they know what time they need to be out, and they can grab stuff and go to the library. Excuse me. Don't disrespect your roommate's space and privacy. Don't cling to your roommate. You don't have to be their best friend and go everywhere with them. You both will need your alone time, and try your best to at least get along with them when you guys are together. Don't be afraid to talk to your roommate. If you need to talk to them about something, get it over with sooner rather than later, so you're not holding onto it and bottling it up. You're both in this together. Don't leave your door closed, which obviously you can see my door is closed, but I've mentioned this in a previous video. When I'm filming with my videos, I want it to just be with us, and I don't want random people walking back and forth in my video or talking loudly so you can hear what they're talking. But leaving your door open is a great way to meet people on your floor. And don't let your laundry pile up. You will want to take care of your laundry right away. So next I'm going to talk about life hacks that all college students need to know. The first section is organization hacks. Always remember your schedule. For your first like week or so, take a picture on your phone of your schedule and set it as your screen, as your lock screen, so you can just like turn your background. That way you can just turn your phone on and it looks like you're turning your phone on and you're not looking at what class is next and where it's at. Um, Avoid oversleeping and give yourself enough time to get lost in your way to class the first week. I try to get up at least an hour before my class starts. That way, that gives me 45 minutes to get ready and do what I need to do, and then 15 minutes for me to walk to class in case like I walk out, I like leave my room and I forget something. I have that 15 minutes to spare. Keep your notebooks in order. I would recommend color coding them. That way, one for each class. That way, when you're getting ready, when you're packing your bag, you can be like, oh, black is for reading, green is for math, and that way you know, oh, okay, this is how I do it. Um, differentiate your keys. So, like, if you have a key for your house, your dorm room, and maybe like your grandma's house, um, take nail polish. That works best. And if you're a guy, ask a friend of yours that's a girl and or like your mom or something that has nail polish. That way, like you can color code them and be like blues for college, pink is for my house, and orange is for grandma's house. The easiest grocery list ever. So what you can do is take a picture of what's in your fridge and on your shelves when you first go grocery shopping, or like when you first go grocery shopping, like when you come back, lay out all of the stuff that you got and take a picture. That way when you go to the store, you can look at the picture and then take another picture and say, okay, this is what I still need. This is what I need to replace. Desk management, you can always use empty toilet paper rolls for instant organization of cords and other items that go on your desk. Keep the change and like start a change jar. I usually keep like my dimes and my nickels because I can use those in the vending machines, and then my quarters I use for my laundry. Sorry guys. Food hacks. Must have coffee. Most colleges allow you to have a coffee maker. So get one and use it. Like if you're not a big coffee drinker, or if you like your coffee with a lot of sweet, like creamer, get creamer along with it. If you're a tea person, if you have a Keurig, you can make tea and stuff like that. A little tip for heating up food faster. Heat up two bowls at the same time. You put one on top of a mug, and it heats it up. Get well acquainted with recipes you can make using a mug and a microwave. Like there's like cake in a mug. I've used those before. They're pretty good. Keep your own fridge stocked for free, and most of the time, like if you have like Tupperware, you can take it to the like your dining halls and like fill up on food there. Most of the time, like it's kind of like unlikely and like frowned upon to do that, but like I've seen people do it. Dorm hacks. Save closet space with soda tabs. What you do there is you just take your hanger, like the tabs of the soda, and you stick the hangers in it, and then you stick those hangers to one hanger, and it just like stacks them up and down. Actually fit all your clothes into your drawers, your dresser drawers. There's like different like folding tactics that you can use to make it do that. Tape is the new it decor. Hang photos on your wall with washi tape, and it adds a little pizzazz to the decor. Um, Study hacks. Download an app called like the Self Control app, where you can like block a website while you're studying for a certain amount of time. Also, for your phone, you can turn it on Do Not Disturb. So if you are like, I'm going to study for an hour, turn your phone off to Do Not Disturb for that hour, and then once you get back, you can like once you take a break, you can look back at it. Place a tree at the end of every chapter or paragraph when reading. and then eat it once you reach that section. The gum trick, chew a flavor of gum while you're studying, and then chew that same flavor as you're taking the exam. It will help trigger your memory. So the last little topic I'm going to talk about in this video is college advice nobody tells you. Get everything in writing if you find yourself in an important meeting with any decision being made that is a special circumstance. Get it in writing, that way in the future if someone's like, oh, you can't do this, you have it in writing saying that you can. Plan out in advance, plan out how you'll finish your required courses to graduate within the time that you want to. Give yourself time to take care of you. If you're feeling worn out, overwhelmed, or sick, take a little time off to recover and refresh. Taking this time to practice a little self-care will help you feel better and overall improve your college social and academic experience. It is okay to graduate late. College is not a race. Not everyone graduates in 4 years, and that is perfectly okay. I'm not graduating in 4 years. I'm staying an extra semester. So go at your own speed. Only take as many courses at once as you are able to and you feel more comfortable doing, and don't beat yourself up if you are on track to graduate a little bit later than you wanted to. Take an easy semester if you need to. Depending on certain circumstances in your life, you may need to take an easy semester. Sign up for courses that you think are fun and that you want to take and that you think may be a little easy to pass. Don't be afraid to take care of yourself and your family when you need to. Professors are pretty alright with that if you just let them know in advance. Finish what you start. College is the time to create and keep habits that will follow you throughout the rest of your life and career. Get involved. Start early and keep actively trying to get involved on your college campus. Attend involvement or club fairs. Sign up at club tables. Email club presidents. Attend club meetings. College experiences are drastically formed by your interaction and involvement within your campus community. And organizations are awesome for leadership positions and opportunities in other groups that you might be in or for the future. And the last one, sorry, and the last point of this video is to use Google. It is okay to use Google to help you with certain things, like if there's a math problem and you don't have that class till the next week, and you can't go to your professor's office hours because their hours don't work with yours. It is okay to use Google to help you answer like that math problem, for example. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this one was a very long one, but I'm gonna try to keep posting daily and keep on track of things and keep posting daily. These next couple of weeks are kind of crazy for me because sorority recruitment is coming up, so be prepared for those videos. If your school has already had sorority recruitment, I'm sorry, but like this will plan out for like future, so like you can get an insight on stuff. If you're already in a sorority and want to just watch those videos coming up, you can do that too. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.